It's me. It's me. It's driver 53.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Six Ashes here on PS4. And that's right, y'all. We are taking the tractor over to the new farm, and we're going to go and start ripping something up. I don't have a desire to bring a cotton harvester up here, so unfortunately we're going to be plowing it all under. I'm thinking we might go ahead and do sugar beets or potatoes. So we're going to be bringing one of the other tractors over. We're going to release a topper and go ahead and take those off. Yeah, there's a lot of sugar beets out there, y'all. That is a lot of money that I could be making. So I think we're definitely going to be doing the sugar beets. Potatoes, still kind of iffy on. I know I don't want to buy a potato harvester. I want to do stuff that's going to be beneficial. Oh, too far to us here. So what I'll be doing is probably putting something in there. It's a cash crop that I can get in and out quick and easy. That's kind of the plan there. So, all right. We've got the harvester going on over on the other field right now. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's over there. We got it going to town, and we're gonna go ahead and run a little bit of a headland here, get this stuff out, and then we man, it stinks to be doing this, but like I said, I don't want to lease and get a cotton harvester in the trailer and everything that I'm going to need up here. So we're just rip it out. That way we can go ahead and come back in here and do it right. So we got the other harvester going over there, like I was saying. We're going to keep there it is. Keep working on that. And then we're going to put something in this field or the other one. It's straw. Alright, so part of my big plan is I want one of these big fields to be my straw field. Alright, and we're going to do something with the two fields that we have been doing straw in. We're going to do something a little bit different over in those, and then we are going to take and do something maybe unique with this one, and then the other one. I mean, we've got plenty that we're going to be able to do just about anything we want to do. Right, this was the plan the whole time, was to get over here and do something crazy. So I don't know if I'm going to need more than one field of straw. I mean, straw, you only need 2 bales, right, at a time. So I really need silage and hay are the 2 big things that I need, and I've got something in mind that I want to do there. So we just got to get some new equipment, but I'm thinking I'm going to be transitioning the area that we're making our TMR in right now. It's going to look a little bit differently, and then we will be able to do it a little bit more efficiently, if that makes sense. I know you guys have been following along, and I really like efficiencies, so that's a big thing for me, is to do it so it makes a little bit more mass production sense. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and mass produce this stuff, because I really want to get some cool equipment. I'm not too worried about leasing stuff. I just want some really, really awesome newer stuff that's not going to break down, not going to have the repair costs, and that I can do this stuff quickly. That's the goal of a farm, right? Is to get as efficient as possible. So that's what we're gonna do. So I feel like we're pretty good here. I'm gonna set a worker off on this and head back over to the farm, and we'll be picking up the other tractor and start cutting tops. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit when we got that over here. So here we are with the topper, and we're taking the tops off of these sugar beets. I've decided that we are going to plow under the potatoes also. It's not a big enough field for me to lease the equipment and make enough money on. So I'm going to run a headland around this, and then we will get going with a worker while I take care of some of the other stuff. We got the harvest going on. I need to get back over there and empty up the hopper, and then just keep on cranking on that. There's a lot of canola over there. That is a very big field. So, you know, I'd also like to say, for those of you that don't know, I recently got a new microphone, and I'm working on the settings right now. My microphone is set kind of in front of me right now, and it's picking up all the extra noises from all of my pieces of equipment. So like if I tap on my steering wheel, I'm sure you guys can hear that. If I work with my controller, I'm sure you guys can hear that. So I've got a boom on order so that it's gonna put it up kind of out of the way, like hopefully above or behind all of those sounds. So just bear with me. It's gonna take a couple 3 days to get here. I do have Amazon Prime, so it's on its way. So hopefully that will be taken care of quickly and you guys won't have to worry about it anymore. So just want to throw that out there. But we're gonna go ahead and finish up this headland here, and then like I said, we'll throw it to a worker, and I think it's gonna be Jacob is who it's gonna be, because I've got Oliver over in the harvester right now. Now with this bigger field, I have reached out to the guys and seen if we have any other workers that can help us. All right, and Jacob did say that his brother Caleb was looking for some work. So I think we're gonna bring Caleb into the fold too. I'm not afraid to have 3 workers now. We do have more land. I told him that, you know, Oliver gets first priority, you know, and then, am I missing some? I did. So I said Oliver gets first crack at any jobs, and then after that we'll go Jacob and then Caleb. And Caleb understands. He's like, I just gotta work my way up the seniority. I'm like, or you can help me get some more work, you know, some more fields or whatever like that we need to do to be able to keep you busy, you know. I was like, you know, if you guys can help me do that, then I have no problem keeping 3 of you on full time. But if not, I'm really only about 2, and then the third one is part time. I'm like, all right, well, so we're all gonna work together and try and figure out a way that we can keep Caleb busy, just as busy as Jacob and Oliver. So this is what we're doing, and I'm really hoping he's over here at the corner. You know, I'm just gonna leave it at the corner and then jump over to that other field and help out Oliver. I'm sure he's ready for a little bit of a rest anyway. It's 11 o'clock. It's about time for a break. So we're gonna get this done though, for sure. Definitely for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go for a bit. I'm gonna get this little bit done here, and I'll see you over at the harvester, because I think I want to talk about that, what's going on over there, really quickly. So we'll see in a bit. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're a little bit more full now. We got 17,000 in this thing, and it's at 76%, and I was at 50 before, so about each load's 25. So I want to look here and see about how much this field. We don't even have half the field yet, y'all. That's awesome. But what I am going to do, I'm going to go ahead and go dump this, because I want him to be able to be completely empty the next time, you know, every time. So it's fine. I can go see if there's any intricacy about getting in and out of this silo. I'm excited about having a silo now, y'all. And actually, we should probably look at prices really quick. So we've got canola here, so we should be at $12.48. Let's look and see. Canola, we're sitting, no, it's all going down. So yeah, we're definitely going to store, I think, isn't that right? I'm sorry, what was I looking at? 12.48. I don't even know what I was looking at, yo. Yeah, 1174. I was right. I don't know what sorry, y'all. My eyes are trying to deceive me. So let's see if I can do this in this view. This looks like fun. Sneaking up. Ooh. Ooh. No. I'm tearing it up. I don't need to tear up my new building. There we go. So we'll go ahead and sneak over here. Yeah, we got Jacob over there now. So we are good to go. Alright, so drive past the house, which I'm going to rent. I have decided we are going to rent that out. And I am going to stay in my house for right now. So I need to look and see which side is this on really quickly. My dump side is right. Alright. So let's see if we can't just pull in here. I think either would work okay. I really wish I had a truck that was a back dump, but this works. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure that I dump back here and not get in the way of that. Because like if I go the other way, I'm afraid it's gonna hit. It's perfect. How much do we have now? 17,413. Perfect. And that's not even half the field, y'all. That is exciting. That's very exciting. So we're gonna take this bad boy, and I'm thinking this thing its new home may be right in there. Nope, too tall. Never mind. I guess it's gonna have to go over in the other buildings. That's the fun thing, is now getting to like put everything where it needs to go now, like a puzzle, right? So where is this gonna live? Where's the tractor gonna live? Where's the other thing gonna live? And I'm thinking I might be able to get all three: the harvester, the semi, and the other in here. So we'll see, though. Definitely see. We need to go check and see how. Wait a minute, y'all. Jacob's on the plow. I got Caleb over there cutting tops. Y'all, I am sorry. Let's go see how Jacob's doing. I forgot. He's over here. Because what I did is I just left it there. And I texted Jacob and I'm like, hey, it's good to go. And he must have called Caleb and was like, hey, man, go over there and get that. So it looks like we almost got all the cotton. Looks like he's finishing up this last little bit right here. Awesome. So it looks like we got a couple spots, and then we'll get him over in the potato field to get it cleaned up real quick. So I will see you guys when we are over there. So I sent Jacob to go grab some lunch for everybody because it's 11:30. It's getting close to eating time here, and I gonna get done with this, and I want to take you guys and show you what all we got done so far. We've been busy, but it doesn't seem like we've been making a ton of progress on the fields. They're just that big and the equipment's so small. These are much bigger fields than what we had over on the other side. So I mean, it's gonna be some pretty good yields. I got a feeling. There we go. Alright, so we're going to finish up this little bit right here. And I'm going to take this plow and I'm going to go hide it. Well, actually, I'm going to take it over to the next field because I think around the edges, they didn't do a great job of plowing. I can see a little bit of stuff there. So I'm going to need to just plow around the outside of that field really quickly, I think. And then we'll be good to go. But I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about on progress. So that's where we're at right now. We're over halfway, I feel like, on that. And then let's run over here to the other field. And I'll show you guys that. I mean, he's doing pretty good. I think he's trying a lot harder to not, I guess, disappoint is the way you should say it. Could say it. But he's got this much done so far. This is just a really, really big field too. So we still got all the way over here to get. So it's going to take a while. It really is. So we might be harvesting on this before we're even done taking everything off. I don't know. I like how with these you can look in 3 different directions. Well, 4, you know, all the way around and find a straight line somewhere. That's fun. So, just want to give you guys an update on that. Like I said, Jacob's getting his food right now. And when he's back, we're going to take a little break. And then we'll get back at it. So, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we started putting lime down here on this field. Just kind of touching a few spots that the map was showing me. And we didn't get very far. So I need to run over here and grab just a little bit more. And then we'll be good. Now I know I've got my spot set up over on the other side, and I think what I'm going to need to do is I've got the silo here that I can put everything into. I just need to bring some of that, or call the company and see if they can put some of that over here, because the company comes out and they restock that for me. So I'm thinking I just need to have the company come out, bring bulk items to me, and throw it in over here. Or if they just tell me where it's at, I can go pick it up and, you know, use my truck and do it that way. So that's what we might do. Use the big truck. I can put like 21,000 at a time into that thing, and then we'll be good to go. And my harvester's having quite a hard time getting up and down the hill, so I need something with a little bit more power. But I gotta make some money before I can do that. So I think that's probably going to be the next bigger thing that we do, is get a better harvester. So I don't know, I really want to upgrade the TMR also, so I might upgrade TMR and then do the harvester. So let's see, what are we going to put in here? This needs to be, what? Oh, this is the lime down here. Whew. I was like, no, what is going on? Alright, so this one is the lime. There we go. Let's see how much this is going to cost me. $503? That's not bad. Maybe this is where the company gets the stuff from. Who knows? It's not a bad deal on lime. So we're gonna get heading back, get finished up. We got a few more spots on the field we were just in, and the other field that we plowed just around the outside. It's just what the map's showing me. We did some soil samples, so that's where we need to throw it at. We're waiting on Caleb to get done over here so we can go get the other harvester and get to town on that. We're gonna need to use the bigger New Holland whenever it's time to harvest those, for sure. The harvester requires 185 horsepower, and it has to be able to pull the about 9,000 liters of product. So it needs to be pretty stout, so we're gonna just use it. It's got enough power. The other one is only about 212, and I don't think that's quite enough to get up and down and pull that stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're just waiting to finish up on the harvest. Like I said, he's having some problems getting up and down the hill. Either that or he's over there in the bushes. I don't know. I'll figure it out when we get over there. We're gonna let one of the workers take over doing this liming for me really quick, and I'll get over there and talk to Oliver and see what the problem is. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. So Jacob got back with lunch, and Oliver's like, hey boss, do you mind if I go? I'm having difficulties up here, you know, turning this big rig around. We got this little headland going right now. I was like, you know, go ahead and go grab lunch. Let me take care of that headland. I did messed up and didn't give you a good one. So let me take care of that real quick for you. And then, excuse me, we'll go back into it. I'm like, is that all right? He's like, yeah, that's fine. He's like, you don't have to. He's like, I can do the headland. I'm like, no, I messed up. I told you I was going to get you one, and I didn't. So I got 4% left of room. Y'all think I can do one more headland here? Or do you think I'm going to get stuck in the middle? I think I'm going to get stuck. Let's find out. And we're going uphill. Even better. Great. Here we go. Let's see. 96, 97. Still at 97. We're only doing like a 3/4, 98. 99. Yeah, we're gonna run out of room. I'm gonna go ahead and come out. I'm gonna go dump it, and then we'll just do one more going across and be good to go. So, oh, I forgot about that. This is the funky one. Let me go ahead and do this real quick, and we're gonna keep hammering out on this. I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and then we'll be back and doing something else. Probably gonna be over in that other field getting some lime down on it and start cultivating these two. I think that's the next thing, is get the cultivator over here and go ahead and get cracking on that. So, see you guys in a little bit. Crossing the ford with our, not a Ford, I don't know. I'm a big Chevy fan here in the States, so I like to give Fords about as much credit as I like to give John Deere's. No, in all seriousness, we are taking the Fendt across the Ford to the other field back here in the back, the one that had all the cotton in it. We're going to start cultivating. This Fendt has got 212 horsepower, so it should be okay on the hills. You know, one thing I'm definitely looking at is maybe trading in some of the Fendts on some New Hollands that are a little bit better on horsepower. Now, I know I've got all these big crazy plans and everything, but y'all, there's a lot of property here that I am going to be able to make some really good profit on, I feel like. And I need equipment that's going to be able to be up and down these hills. The other stuff wasn't that hilly, right? So I didn't really have a big need for bigger equipment. Uh-oh. Slow down. Slow down. Alright, here we go. So we're going to turn in here. Hopefully make it. Oh, we did. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to run a headland around here. We got the harvester all figured out. We got the other guys doing their thing. So what we're going to do, lower this bad boy down here. I'm really liking this one. Now, this is not a huge cultivator, so we might be upgrading this one eventually too, because I mean, it's going to, these three fields here, I think it's going to be needed, but we will get to that eventually. So we're going to go ahead and drop it down and get going. And like I said, the entire field is going to need cultivated, so we are just going to go and do a couple really good headlands around here, and then let this bad boy go back and forth. And by bad boy, I mean whichever worker we have in here. It's probably going to be Jacob, because Caleb is still cutting tops off. I don't know if you guys can see him over there. No, you can't. He is still over there cutting tops off all those sweet sugar beets. It is crazy. And I've come to determine that it's not so much the tractor that's making this cultivator jump sideways at times. It's just the cultivator. It is just a really wicked, it's like a Days of Thunder race car. It moves fast. This thing just, it likes to just jump out from underneath of you. It's hard to control. So we probably going to be getting something a little bit wider. I don't want to go crazy like 24 meters or anything like that, but I'm thinking somewhere in like the 12 range would probably be pretty good, I think, for this farm now. And what I've got planned for the other places, we're not going to need it. So if that gives you a little bit of indication of what I'm doing on the other farm properties. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be upgrading eventually here, and this is going to be the only place that the cultivators are going to be needed, is for the activity that happens on this farm. Now, we may expand out. There's a couple other fields around this area that we can get to easily with the harvester, that we wouldn't have to, you know, do a whole lot of loading up on equipment and taking tires off and all that kind of stuff. So I want to stick to this area. I don't think I want to get too big and like be trucking all the way across over by up in the other corner and stuff like that. I don't think I want to do that right now. If I was going to do that, I would just get separate equipment, keep it up there in that corner, and be good to go there. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw one more headland around the ends here, and then we'll be good to go. So you can see once I get kind of where it's all dirt that's been already chewed up and worked, it doesn't tend to do that jump thing. So I think it's something to do with getting caught on out there on the outside. I know it's physics, and I should be honestly tearing that up if I was in real life, but it's farm sim physics, so that's why it won't let me. I think I'm also probably going to go ahead and throw a little bit of a something here, because there's always a little bit of an issue when we get over here in this area. So clean this up a little bit on the way over to the other side, and we'll start from over there. So I will see you all in a little bit once we have something else going on. Alright, so we went ahead and plowed up all the way around this. The map was showing from our soil samples that we needed to. And so yeah, we're throwing lime down. Don't have a whole lot. I'm gonna have to make a couple trips. I really need to get it closer here in my big silo, but I think we're gonna be alright. So I'll be doing this probably a couple trips back and forth, because it's not, this thing eats it. It's like a hungry hippo. It devours this lime, and I wish you could just make a setting for like 5 meters or something, because that's really all I need going around this thing. Like 6, like that's how big the swamp was. So putting down a lot more than we need, but it's really the only option that I have. So we're gonna keep plugging away, and we are almost done cutting tops. I mean, I say almost. He's still got a bit to go, but he's getting there. When we drive by over here, I'll show you guys what we're looking at. So that's everything he's got done, and that's what he's got left. So I mean, he's getting really close. We'll just come back and pick up all these little ends right here, but it's an all-day job for sure. And like I said, once we get all those cut, then we're gonna pull everything out. And it looks like the neighbors over here are doing the same thing. Looks like they got a lot going on. So I don't know, I might be able to leverage and see if they've got a piece of equipment I can borrow or release. Maybe get a little bit better deal. I don't know, we'll find out. But for now, more lime. I'll see you guys in a bit. So we got the harvest done now, and we're going to take this over and figure out if we need to add to it or put it all in the silo. So I'm going to go ahead, just pull around right here real quick, just in case. Either way, I'm good to go. Let's take a look. So canola, it's still really low. We need it to be at least 12.5, 12.50. So it's, you know, about $130 under where we really need it to be right now. So we're gonna dump it all in there. So let's do that. There you go. So we still got some work to do up on the sugar beet field. Still mowing up there. Well, I say mowing, cutting tops. Pretty much the same thing. And we need to put some fertilizer on this big field now. We are just about done doing all the lime around the outside, and then we'll be good to go there. You know, I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna keep this thing up here. There's no need to take it back down over there. That way it's up here, it's ready whenever I need it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we gotta go get some more lime, and then we'll spread that, and then we'll be ready for fertilizer. So I gotta run back over to the other field to get the fertilizer. So I will see you all in a couple minutes. Alright, so here we are throwing down the last little bit of the lime. So I've just got to get to this corner over here, and then we will be done with these 3 fields. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and we got the one cultivating. We're gonna get on this other smaller one. Go ahead and get it cultivating too, and then we're going to get on with the bigger one last, because I know it's going to take a lot longer. But what I need to do is I'm going to come over here. You know, and honestly, that's where I need to be putting my bigger equipment. Well, I got a big spot under there. Just trying to play, you know, where am I going to put everything? And I think what I'm going to do is put my plow and my lime and my fertilizer over here. So what I need to do now, though, is grab my header trailer and go get it put in position for the harvester. Alright, so let's go get this thing put in place, and then we'll get the harvester put away. For sure. So, let's just throw that about right here. This is the right way, right? Yeah, I'm going to come up and do it that way. So, alright y'all, I'm going to go run over here, grab this, and when we're putting it away, I'll grab you. I did it, y'all. I didn't want to record it just in case I made a fool of myself again, but I got it put up. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and not hit the gate. Well, I mean, I hit the gate, but I didn't want to. I'm gonna come around here and see exactly where I can put this thing at. Since it's a little bit shorter but still big, I think I'm gonna put it over closer to the far edge over here. That way I can get the semi-trailer a lot closer. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do there, but I want to put the header back there in the back. And the reason I want to do that is because... Oh, come on. I don't know if you guys have been seeing what I've been missing. And I'm not taking care of it now. We got a little bit of time to take care of this. But you guys see that field? It's right there at the top of the screen. It's a bunch of corn. Let's run over there real quick. Oh yeah, parkour. Yeah, right here. Oh, sorry, neighbor. Oh, so this is me too. I didn't realize it, but we have corn also that we need to get off the fields. Yeah, I honestly had no idea. So I have to get a corn header and figure out how I'm going to get into this field. So that's we need to wait a little bit, I think, and get some more stuff done. I mean, it's not super ready to come out yet. It's getting close though, so I want to definitely get it before they all start falling to the ground and before anybody comes and eats them, all the wildlife. But I think we have a little bit. So we're gonna get back over here and take care of some of this stuff. So like I said, I'm gonna grab this header and squeeze it back there because I'm gonna need another header trailer for the other header that I'm gonna need, corn, because that might be one of my cash crops is corn. I don't know. There's the pig farm. You know, I'm sure there's other places around here that use corn too. I don't know. I might just lease it, and if I do, then I'll just lease both of them and bring them down. But it might be a good idea to have it. That way I can start doing some rotations and stuff like that too. I mean, sunflower pays really, really well too. Actually, now that I think about it, we could do sunflowers in one of these seeds, in one of these fields. Yeah, we could do soybeans somewhere, we could do sunflower seeds, and we could do some oats or something. Some that produces a lot of straw. Yeah. I mean, I've got two really big fields. So let's look at this again, right? So I've got 34, which is big, 32, which is big, and 33, which is decent. So I mean, if I do like straw over here, and I do like soybeans over here, then I could do like sunflower seeds here and here, and that'd be two really big, high-paying ones, and then I could just switch back and forth, right? I could keep switching. Sunflower seeds is a good idea. Yep. So that's probably what I'm going to do. All right, so let me get this thing put away, and we'll see you guys in a minute. Hey, check this out, everybody. We're only have just a few little patches here to clean up on cutting these tops off, and then we're going to be ready to get over here and harvest. And I think we're going to have to use the T7 for it. I really do. I was kind of hoping that we could have a smaller one do it, but I really don't think it's going to work out. So I think this is going to hold off a little while, and we're going to work on the other fields because I really want to get some stuff going in those fields. So there we go. We got everything cut. So we're going to take this back up to the main shop here in a minute. Caleb still hadn't eaten yet, so I had to let him go eat real quick. So he's doing that inside, and as soon as he's done, he's going to run that back over for us. We've got fertilizer that was going over there, and we got that one doing that. So as soon as the fertilizer's done over here, we're going to take it to the little field, or the bigger field over there, and then over here once this cultivating's done. So I've got Oliver on that, because as soon as he's done fertilizing everything, we're gonna have him start throwing stuff in the ground, I think. So that's what we're doing. Y'all, we forgot, we got poplars that we still need to do something with. Y'all remember that? Look at wood chip prices. Ooh, 1,002. It's gone down a little bit. So we're gonna hang on to those for sure. Even the TMR is down right now. Silage is doing okay, 451. That's not bad. So maybe whenever that goes back down, the other stuff will come up. But as you see, we don't have any right now. We did get a little bit of fertilizer. Kind of expensive, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But we definitely have 51,790, so 52,000 of canola, and I'm hoping, like I said, to get up around that 1,200, 1,250 mark. That would be pretty good. That'd be about a 60, at least 60 to $65,000 payday right there for everything that we have. So that'd be really nice. All right, yeah, we're just gonna keep plugging away. So I'll see you all in a minute. Well, all right, everybody, this is going to be the end of today's episode. As you can see, we've got this field cultivated, and now we're throwing the second fertilizer stage on it. And we got our other guy, that's Oliver, over there. He's throwing some, well, he's cultivating is what he's doing right now on that field. So we got a pretty good plan going here, I think. We're going to, we're going to cultivate, and then we're going to throw some more fertilizer on that. I'm getting ready to start throwing some seeds down on this one. We're probably going to go ahead and go get a sugar beet harvester also, and maybe start pulling out some of that stuff if I've got the time. I think that's something I can kind of do. Well, actually, no, I need to wait till the seeding's done, so we're gonna have to wait on that. I need the big tractor, and I don't have enough funds right now to go get another big tractor, so that's gonna be on hold. I might go get the corn header and get cracking on that corn over there just to get it done. But I mean, if I don't have anything to really do the rest of it with, then what's it matter? So I don't know, maybe we're just in a holding pattern and we're gonna wait on harvesting those other two fields. So we've got the cedar right here. We're gonna go and knock it out. We gotta go pick up some more seeds, put in the silo here so it's closer over here, and then we'll be good to go. I've also decided that I am gonna be moving my house. Now I know I said I was gonna stay over in the woods, and I want to stay in woods, but I don't want to stay in those woods. All right. So let me clarify a little bit what I mean by that. Let me hop out here and I'll show you. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'm going to put my house in here. Not right there. That's a big old crater. But I'm thinking like back over here, like right up on this nice spot right in here. I think this would be absolutely beautiful to look out onto every single day. And I heard there's an upgraded one. So it's going to give me a little bit more space. So I'm probably going to do that. And it's probably going to be right here. That way it's close to the farm. And I can either sell that other property that I've got over there, or I can start maybe taking some of the trees down. So it gives me a couple options. And if I take the trees down, I mean, I could maybe expand that field out. But I mean, then I have to buy the other field next to it. So I'm thinking about just getting rid of it, kind of recouping some of the cost. I got plenty of land here now. This is already mine. I'm not having to buy it extra. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We've also got some other stuff that's going to be happening over on that other field over there. We're going to be expanding out a little bit in a direction, and you guys will see that. So yeah, that's what's going on. So I think the next time you see us, I mean, it might be this afternoon. It might. So maybe that other big stuff will be in a couple episodes. How about we say that? That's a cool looking tree. Look at that thing. It's like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree almost. That's pretty cool. All right. So yeah, a couple episodes out is probably when you're going to see all that other stuff. So this is going to be the end of the episode for today. So if you liked what you saw, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like what you saw, go ahead and give me a thumbs down. I can take it. Trust me, y'all. And if you want to leave a comment, go right ahead. I'm enjoying the conversations that we're having. You guys are lighting up my comments on all my videos. I'm sorry if things are coming out a couple different episodes a day. With that challenge going on right now, I got to really get out some content on that so the judges have something to see. And I still want to do this stuff. I still do. So I'm planning on doing 2 episodes of this, maybe 3 a week, because I've got another really big plan that I want to do, another map that I want to get to really, really quickly. So I don't want to just leave this. I want to finish this series off properly, but I really want to get to that other map. So I got to get some content out on these. And the dirt racing stuff too. If you guys are into the dirt stuff, you're still going to see that at least once a week. Yeah, because I know that people are going to want some dirt racing fix, because we're getting ready to get into the cold months and ain't nobody going to be able to see anything live. So I think it's going to be fun. I might try out some different series once we get a little bit more money and have fun there. But that's for that series. This is this. You know, if you want to share any of my content at all, share my channel, share a specific video, playlist, whatever it be, feel free. The more people we have in the channel, the more comments, likes, and things like that that I get, that I know that you guys are enjoying the content, and I know which content is working, and then I'll provide more of that for you. So, everybody, have a great day, and until next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.